everybody, Glenn Hausman here, and I'm getting set for my July 4th weekend, and I know you are too. All right, so we're going to be doing a lot of drinking this weekend, and I got to be honest with you, I'm tired of the beer, I'm tired of the wine. I want a little gin in my life, and that's why I have Mattias Horseman of Hendrick here today, and we're going to talk about having a CosmopoliGIN, a drink I think I'm going to like, and maybe the ladies in my life are going to like as well. How you doing, man?
I'm really good, mate. I'm really good. It's nice to be on here, and I'm super excited to show you the CosmopoliGIN. It's a great take on a classic, and truly, this weekend, it's the perfect time to try one for the first time.
I love it because you're taking a drink that everybody knows and spinning it on its head and making it a little bit different. That's fun. That's inventive. That's interesting to me. So tell me about the drink.
Well, you know, it's funny. When Leslie Gracie, our master distiller at Hendrick's Gin, came up with the Hendrick's Midsummer Solstice, I'm not sure putting it into a Cosmo was necessarily her first thought, but the truth is, Hendrick's already has these beautiful, like, symphony of 11 botanicals, still with the soloists of rose and cucumber, but Midsummer Solstice has this beautiful and very special floral bouquet that's added to it. So when you mix it with those gorgeous flavors of cranberry juice and fresh citrus like lime juice and a little bit of orange liqueur, it sings the most beautiful song. And hopefully this weekend you'll be singing some songs too. I
want to start singing right now, Mattias. Let's make a cocktail together. All right. So everybody grab your stuff at home and let's do it. I've got some gin right here. I'm ready.
Forward to that. We are going to start with just, we're going to do 1.5 parts of our beautiful Hendrick's Midsummer Solstice here. So I'm measuring the cocktails here because this weekend when you guys are having fun, I think it's always important to be able to make sure that you can drink consistently delicious cocktails, but also that you can keep drinking. So being able to measure responsibly so that you can know exactly how much is very important too.
That is an important lesson that I learned back in college, right? Because if you enjoy too much too quickly, you're going to wind up having a lot of regrets. And I don't want to regret anything this weekend. I want to enjoy my cocktail. So I got my 1.5 parts gin. I'm ready to go. All in my shaker.
And next, we're going to go over to our more traditional Cosmo ingredients, right? We're going to start with our beautiful little 1/2 pot of cranberry juice here. So we're just going to add a little 1/2 pot of cranberry to that. Orange liqueur is something you guys can use. There's a huge array and different choices out there. Today, I'm using Salerno. It's a beautiful blood orange liqueur. But, you know, you guys can use a lot of different stuff out there. So if you have someone at hand at home, you're not sure what to do with it, try this cocktail.
All right.
Next, we're going to do a little bit of simple syrup. Again, just 1/2 pot of simple syrup. Now, simple syrup is simple to make. It's just equal parts, sugar, and hot water. Mix it together. You're good.
I knocked out some this morning. Took me about 5 minutes paying attention to it. As soon as all the ingredients came together, both of them, not very difficult. I just took it off the heat, let it sit there, and then boom, now I've got some beautiful simple syrup right there.
There we go. And before we go today, remind me to tell you my home tip and trick for how to make the most delicious cocktails using just simple syrup in a slightly different way. We'll get into that, right?
All right. Yeah, I got it. I think I want to drink along with that. All right. So
exactly. We need to toast to that celebration. So we're going to do some fresh lime juice in this cocktail. I always say fresh is best when it comes to cocktails. So we're going to squeeze just a lovely 3/4 parts of lime juice into this amazing cocktail right here.
And in the spirit of openness and honesty, everybody, I had a great big bag of limes this weekend, but I did it all on fajitas and other Mexican-related foods. So today I'm stuck with stuff out of my fridge, which is very sad, but it is what it is, Mattias.
Hey, you make do with what you have, my friend. And I'm sure it's going to be a delicious, delicious cocktail.
I'm sure yours is going to be a delicious, delicious cocktail.
I always say the most important thing is the garnish when it comes to cocktails, but in this case, we're going to say the most important thing is the garnish because it's with good company, and that is us, my friend.
Right.
You start with an amazing spirit and garnish it with good friends. You're in for a good time no matter what happens.
Awesome.
So we're going to give it a nice shake up here.
Well, you got that rhythm down with the shaking.
Perfect. There we go. We got a nice little shaking action
and
there.
I'm a total dummy. I forgot a glass. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me drink this glass of water.
Perfect. There you go. It's nice to stay hydrated too alongside.
Yeah.
So we're going to strain this off right into our glass here. I like to double strain it a little bit, so I use a fine strainer as well. I'm a big fan of those ice chips that can get into cocktails, but some people are, so I say go with your heart.
Yeah, this has got a strainer built into it, so I'm very fortunate to have that. All right, so I'm using a water glass, not a very sexy delivery. I forgot my martini glass down in the kitchen, but I got it.
I love it. Now for the garnish, I tend to do one of two. I like to garnish this with a slice of English cucumber, or today I'm going to be using just a bit of an orange peel and I'm just going to express that over the top of the drink. And then I'm just going to wind that up nice and drop it in there.
Excellent.
And here we have the CosmopoliGIN, starting with our beautiful base of Hendrick's Midsummer Solstice with a beautiful array of ingredients and, of course, good company. So
beautiful. Cheers. Damn, that is smooth. Everything blends together. Really easily drinkable. That's another reason why you got to watch how much you're putting in, because this is going to go down real fast, real quick, real easy. It seems to me to be a good gateway drink for people that are unsure of cocktails.
You know, one of the major things I always hear is, I don't like gin. And I always turn to them, give them a cheeky smile, a wink, and say, you don't like gin yet.
Yeah.
So the truth is, this is a cocktail that will get you in the mood for drinking gin all summer long.
I love that.
I celebrate with this all the time at the house. This is one of my girlfriend's favorite drinks.
All right, so before we wrap this up, tell you that little secret about simple syrup.
If ever you want to know how to make a really delicious cocktail, take something very simple in build, something like a Hendrick's gimlet, for instance, right? It's just gin, some citrus, and a bit of simple syrup, right? But walk down the tea aisle in a supermarket, because all simple syrup is hot water and sugar in equal parts mixed together. How can you make a beautiful, delicious flavor? Add some tea to that hot water and then mix the simple syrup together, and you have this amazing array of flavors. So whether it's something as beautiful as maybe a peach tea, if you use peach iced tea or something at home, that's a beautiful way to incorporate that. So if you want to mix it into a gimlet, into a lemonade, or anything, walk down that tea aisle, find a flavor that looks good to you, and mix up with some simple syrup and add that to a cocktail.
I love that idea. Mattias, thank you so much for sharing this with us. How can we find Hendrick's? Pretty much your everyday liquor store, huh?
You can definitely find it pretty much everywhere you look. But you can also go to hendricksgin.com to see some more recipes. And, of course, follow me on Instagram at @thebarpoet. And if you're having any trouble finding it around the country, give me a shout and I'll find it for you at a local place and make sure you get the right direction.
Beautiful. I love it. Mattias, thank you so much for being here. Have a great holiday weekend. And to all of you out there, thank you so much for watching. Happy drinking. Be safe. Have a great holiday weekend. So for Mattias and I, cheers. Drink up.
Cheers.
We'll see you all soon.